Hi, Jennifer. My name is Steve, and you spoke to my wife, and she'd asked you if we could send you over this short video of the three things that you could actually do today that'll help bring in more customers to your business. Well, at the end of this video, if you like what you've heard and you see that we've got many tricks up our sleeves that'll help your business out and help it grow, feel free to give us a call and we'd be more than happy to chat. Or at the end of this video, you just want to take these tips and tricks and do them yourself. Hey, no harm, no foul. Go right ahead. So let's go ahead and jump right on into this and get this show on the road here. So the first thing we're going to go over is going to be content. As you can see, I'm looking at your website, starting out on that, and I'm going to compare you to one of your competitors, Bases. And what we mean by content, it's going to be on your homepage content. It's going to be pictures, words. That's all going to be content. And when Google sends out their little robots, they're going to pick up anything in there, and they will also scan and grab keywords and rank you up higher for certain keywords that you want to be found for. Now, most business owners know that they need content on their homepage. However, they might not know how many words that they need on their homepage for, let's say, roofing OKC, if you want to be found for that. And that's anywhere from 1,500 to 2,400 words on your web page. Now, on your web page, you can hide keywords. If you want to get more keywords in there where people don't actually see them, there's a little trick. If you click on this image here and hit Save As, now this pops up. You see what it pops up as. You can rename that and save that as a keyword. Let's say new roofing OKC, insurance claims Oklahoma City, insurance claims Edmond, and so forth. You can name them whatever you want to be found for, and Google will find them and rank you higher because you've got them on your pictures. Now, with that being said, I'm going to go on up to a tool that we use. It's a free word counter that counts words for websites. So what I've done, I've grabbed your homepage URL, and then, of course, I grabbed Bases' homepage URL as well, and I put it into that word counter to see how many words we got on the front page there on the homepage. Now, as you can see right here, it's Graco Roofing. It's saying you have 459, and then for Bases right down here, they've got 1802. Now, hey, that's beatable. It just shows that they took a little bit of extra time and put more words on there to get up there at this moment, and that's completely beatable. Now, we're going to move on over to the next step within the content that I want to show you. And that's going to be your keywords. We want to see how many keywords you have on your homepage. Now, this is another tool that we actually pay for, and we can do scans on websites to see what Google is seeing when they are looking at your site. It's sort of behind the scenes look of how Google is running. So we've got you right up top here. You see your website right there. Now, over here, it says that you've got 5 keywords. And if we click on that, it's going to show us what keywords that they're finding you for. Now, while that does that, let's go on up here and see what they've got for Bases. Because I've done a scan for them, so we try to keep it moving right along here. And then if I click on here as well, just to show us what they have on their end. Now let's go back to yours. Okay, so now it's got your Graco Roofing and your Edmond Roofing, everything right in through there. It looks like a lot of it's for Edmond. You got 3 for Edmond. Now, if we go back over to where we originally went to Bases, we can see what they have on their web page and what they're ranking for. And what we can do, we can grab them and bring them over to your web page so that you start ranking and get up to that #1 spot past them. So that's how you want to get your keywords and how you want to start getting ranked on there. You want to get more keywords, the most keywords as possible on there that you want to be found for your business, so that Google sees you as the authority for that. Now, I've done a quick search in Google for roofing OKC. And whenever you do a search, most of the time you get the sponsored right up here at the very top. These used to be called Google Ads, but they changed it, but they're still the ads. These companies still got to pay for this to be up top here. Now, you want to be careful with these, because if your web page or your website is not set up or has a web page on it to capture these leads that come through, like a call to action form to where they can where it can grab their name, their number. It'd be nice to get their email and even their address. That would help out quite a bit for you all. But if you don't have anything on there, these can become money pits. And of course, you just be at that point, you'd be throwing money out the window, and we don't want that for you. And I'm sure you don't want to be throwing money out the window either. So let's go ahead and scroll on down there. So when you do them, just be careful if you decide to do them. Now we get down into the Google Maps. It's the map pack. Now, of course, everybody knows right here, you've got the different professions, the roofing industry people and contractors and stuff for the Oklahoma City area. Google's going to show you right here to give you an idea whereabouts they're at. And then if you go over to the left here, this is called Google Maps. What this is where your name, your address, and phone number is. Now, as you can see here, these also have sponsored ads. So this company right here, they're paying for this to be at the very top. However, this one below here, they're doing it organically. Now, to do it organically, you need to get more citations than what OKC Roofers has to be right up there below Bohan Roofing. And you might be asking yourself, Steve, what the heck's a citation? Well, what a citation is, let me pull up this quick little picture here for you and help explain it. It's going to be your name, your address, and your phone number put on a directory on the internet. And the more times that is done, the more citations you get. So let's say you're on Yahoo Local. You've got one. Now you go to Yellow Book, you get another one. So that's two. So you keep doing that more and more. And that'll help get you to where you get up past OKC Roofers. Now, we also do have a tool that we use for this that we can see exactly how many they have, plus where they have them at, and we can go grab them and bring them over for you. Now, I would suggest if you want to really be outranking them on here, you get another 50 to 100 more. So that was our second most, it's the second most important thing. The first one was content. Now let's move to the last but not least important thing that you need to do to get your presence being ranked #1 in Google. That's going to be organic searches. Down here, in order to get ranked there, you need the most relevant backlinks coming to your website. So what I mean by a backlink is say, I have a website and I link back to your website. I'll be site A, I link back to site B. That's going to be a backlink. Now, relevant ones you want to get from, let's say, your suppliers or manufacturer products you use. They're going to be relevant ones. Or another roofer in Arkansas or Colorado. They're going to be relevant ones. So when you get backlinks, you want to make sure you're getting relevant ones. Now, because there are two different ones, you're going to have good and bad. And of course, what I just went over there with getting them from your supplier or manufacturer, they're going to be great ones for you. And that's going to show Google that you're an authority in roofing in Oklahoma City, or Norman, Edmond, wherever you want to be at. So stay away from the bad ones. And an example of a bad one could be one from a McDonald's or a Burger King. Hey, let's just get real here. You all don't sell food, so you don't want them type of backlinks. You want ones within your industry, so it shows Google that you're the top dog for roofing when it comes to Oklahoma City. And they're going to push you up there, so when people searches for new roof OKC, you'll be up there in the top spot. So that's going to be how you get up there. Now, that Ahrefs tool that we have also shows us the different backlinks that everybody has as well. And it's showing you've got 153. And then also, now here's Bases is saying they got 279. We can do the exact same thing as we did with the keywords. We click on this 279, and it's just going to give us what backlinks they have. We go grab them, bring them over to your site so that you've got more than bases and you're outranking them. So everything in here you want to get more of. You don't just want to break even or be even with them. You want to get more, you want to have more content, you want to have more citations and more relevant backlinks than your competitor. With that being said, I'm going to go over it real quick and give you a quick overview, and then we'll get you out of here. So for your content, you need anywhere from 1,500 to 2,400 words on your homepage. As you can see right now with Bases, they've got 1,800, so you probably want to get around 1,900 words on your website. Your content, your citations, you want to get more than what your competitors has right now. You want to be beating OKC roofers. And then on your backlinks, you want to have the most relevant backlinks to your website so that you're being found as the authority in Google's eyes, and they're going to put you at the top. So that's it in a nutshell. It's not magic. There is a method. And if you just want to take this and do it yourself, hey, no harm, no foul. Or if you want a more efficient way and want to save yourself some time, feel free to give myself or Michelle a call at 405-410-3024. And again, my name is Steve, and you can contact us at 405-410-3024, or you could shoot us an email saying, hey, I'd like to talk a little bit more about this. Thanks a lot, and you have a wonderful day, and we look forward to hearing from you.